Hello and welcome back to another roguelike demo. This time we're checking out a game called Rune Dice. This one is kind of like a chain reaction dice combiner kind of game. It'll be a little bit easier to see once we get into it, but I have played a bit of this, so it's not necessarily new to me, and I'll try to explain some things as we go along. So let's check this out. It is just a demo right now, so a lot of the content is currently locked, but when you start up a new game, you get the choice of these two characters in the demo, and occasionally they change. Sometimes this little wizard guy here ends up being like an electric mage. I'm not really sure what causes that to happen, but these kind of just like determine what your starting dice are. So on this guy, this Romeo Death Brew, starts with 52 HP, and he starts with this dodge dice, and each of the dice goes through kind of what it targets, the value, and the amount of damage it does. So this will do 2 damage, and it will let you dodge the next attack. And these are poison, so they target the last enemy for the amount on the die, which would be 2 in this case, and they do poison damage. So, and then there's just specific more class relics that go with this guy more than the other classes, and these are the kind of dice you expect to see. Not that these are the only ones you can see, but it'll make a little bit more sense as we get into it. So let's just go with this guy and see what we can do. So there's 2 bosses in the demo right now, this spider and this goblin guy. I've beaten both of them, but I think we can try the goblin guy for this one. So you kind of start on this, the game gives me a lot of like kind of Peglin vibes, where you've got this map to go through, and once we get into combat, it'll show it a little bit more. So you've got a few different places on the map that you can go. You've got these regular battles, excuse me, you've got these tough battles, which give a little bit more, but they're harder. Mini bosses, which are a little bit of a step up from that. These question marks, which could be whatever. And then you've got chests to just get stuff at, and you've got shops, kind of your standard stuff. So let's start out and let's get into one of these fights. I kind of like to try and take these tough battles early because I've got full HP and I can try and get things rolling earlier. So let's go up to this top one first. All right, so this is kind of your main screen. So this top part here, this is what reminds me a lot of Peglin, is that they move from right to left towards you, and then once they get to you, they can attack. This guy over here, he shoots, and you can see kind of what the enemies do based on what they've got here. So these guys are going to move forward, and then if they're in front of you, they'll attack you. So the way it works is you kind of want to, or you're trying to combine these dice. So I've got this 1 here, so I want to try and hit a 1. And then once they combine, they bounce in the direction of the next number that they would need to combine with. So I'll launch this one and we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to hit this poison, so I'm going to try and angle for this one here. So it bounced from 1 to 2 to 3 and then to 4. And I think the base game speed is a little low, so down here at the bottom you can kind of turn it up to 0.6 for now, or 1.6. Another thing that you can do is, if you don't want to, say for example, I could combine this 1 into this 2, and then maybe it'll bounce far enough to hit one of these 3s and maybe bounce far enough back to hit this 4, but I could shoot it into one of these 3s to get a 4 right away. I don't know if that's really the best move here, but we'll try it just so I can show it to you. And then there you go. They combine. We got a chain reaction. We got a bunch of damage coming out here, and we should be good for this first fight. And then at the end of each fight, you get a choice of some rewards. For me, I found like the main thing I like doing is taking just more dice. So then that means that more of these will show up when you go into your next fight, right? So let's go into this tough battle. So in the tough battles and in the mini boss battles, there's a new mechanic where you've got these red dice, and when you hover over them, see at the top, there's that like dinosaur rider guy highlighted. It will strengthen that guy, but you'll still get the attack damage out of it. I believe so. How do I want to do this? Maybe I kind of want to try and get to that, but yeah, I kind of messed it up a little bit, but. All right. These guys are just kind of sitting back here shooting at me, so it's kind of nice to get the poison on them early to try and take them out. I kind of wanted to get that poison, but I was hoping it would reach back over here. But I might just be able to launch a 1 into like this section here and maybe combine a few of these. There we go. So that should be quite a bit of damage actually. And I've got a dodge now too. And these coin dice will just give you money for shops later. And you can see over here on the side, since I've used a lot of my dice out here, your field refreshes after so many turns. So you'll see if I don't win on this turn, that, which I didn't. So it refreshes now, and then it puts the things out again. Since there's not much left, I kind of want to get this 2 here, but I don't know if I can really do that. Maybe I should be going for this 4 instead, but it's fine. We got him. This is a new type of die. This one has the same targeting as the poison, where it hits the last guy in line, but it just does regular damage instead. But I think I'm gonna take more dodge. Here, we can go up to one of these random event ones just to show you what it's like. So in these, you've got 1 turn to kind of get whatever you want. So I kind of want to get those 2 chests. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I can kind of try. I kind of want to try and hit this 3 to hit those together, but, or maybe this like whole line here. I'm gonna go for the 3. Okay, well, we got it. So that was good. So we got a chest. Let's give me a big poison. Maybe we go more poison. Give me a blind. Blind makes it so it gives 2x the amount on the die for blind, and it will blind them, meaning that their attacks won't do anything, and it gives them 2 stacks of it. So I'll get some of those. I didn't mention it, but the ones with like the green cross on them heal you. So if you're low on health, those are a good idea. And you kind of got your money down here, and you can click on this to see what dice you've got. But we can go into a mini boss now. So this can give you dice or rewards from other classes, but they tend to be pretty tough. So this is our mini boss here. And so that mechanic with the red dice from before shows up again here, but obviously there's more of them. So this is our mini boss, and he's immune to crowd control. So we can't really stop him, but he's going to move forward 1 step, and then he gains some amount of shields. These little plants are annoying back here because they just keep pinging you. I'm just going to try and wing it over here and see what happens. So I ended up hitting one of the red die, but I'm hoping that I get enough bonus out of like the poison that I put on these guys that it'll be fine. If I do this, bounce those around, yeah, it was okay. But we do get to dodge one of the attacks now. How good these guys don't do a ton of damage, but I was really hoping I would not hit that and I would hit the, like avoid this dice, but it worked out fine. Unfortunately, this guy, this part here in the front is how much damage he's doing, which is going down each turn because he's strengthened from those red dice, but it's still 9 damage is still like a lot. So let's see if we can maybe, this guy being alive back here is getting rid of all my dodges. So I kind of would like to get rid of him if I can, but I could just kill this guy too. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll just like try to do that. No, it didn't bounce far enough to get the 4. Okay, so he's got 5 shields. think I'm just gonna wing it into the back here. Oh, and we didn't hit the poison one, but maybe that won't matter. We got the boss. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So what did we get? We can heal for 10. There's these runes that are like your one-time use items. I feel like they're not that great to pick up, but I'm sure they can be useful. I haven't experimented a whole lot with them. Or we can get a 3 on our blind. Or we can skip to just get more money. I think we're going to take the blind dice. I do like taking more dice. Oh, we get a second one. Give me more blind. We're actually doing pretty good on HP, so it should be fine, but we've also kind of locked ourselves into these next two things here, so it's a tough battle. I want this really bad. I wonder if I can just like send it straight into that right away. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay. Ooh, these bomb dice are really, I like them quite a bit. I'd like them if they were not such high numbers. But I'll show you what they can do in a minute here. Basically, they explode and move a bunch of the other dice around. So if I can maybe... it didn't bounce quite right. I was hoping it would get down to here. But now this one's kind of not super great. But it does do AoE damage. But mostly I like it for the effect that it has on the board. Okay, not my best... Well, okay, I was gonna say not my best throw, but it actually worked out pretty well. I don't think I have to worry about these guys a whole lot, so I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, I've got enough damage to get him. All right. So, oh, give me another bomb. And then we can go to this chest. Excuse me. Oh, and there's also these relics, which are more permanent upgrades. Backstab die deal double damage. I think we only have like one. Oh, we didn't even pick up the one. Okay, so that doesn't do a whole lot for us, but we could pick up one here. Yeah, you know, just give me the dice. We've got 25 gold, which might be enough to go to the shop. I'm gonna go to the shop so I can take this mini boss battle here. And things are not super expensive here. What do we got for relics? Do you want to blind it? Die targets an enemy affected by poison. It deals triple damage instead of double. It's pretty good. Enemy with poison stacks die. All enemies take damage equal to the number of poison stacks. That's also pretty good. So I have some insider knowledge here. I know that the boss coming up summons a lot of guys. So I do kind of want to grab this, and I think I'm going to, and I'm probably going to grab this too. And I want some of these bombs. So all of these kind of sell for the same amount. I feel like the UI in the shop is a little awkward because you have to like click on the dice here and then hit sell here, but it's not too big of a deal. But all of the dice sell for 5, so it doesn't matter if they're a higher number, lower number, they're always going to be 5. Which I think means I'm going to get rid of this higher one here and buy this, because I feel like having bombs at lower numbers is just good. And then put me into this mini boss. Okay, I can hopefully show you more what the bombs do here and how they can be really good. So I'm gonna hit this 3 into this 3 bomb here, and we're gonna hopefully get a bunch of other combines as it launches things around. It was okay, but you get the idea at least behind it. Oh, what does our mini boss do here? Healing aura heals all allies for 5 HP each turn, and he shoots for 4 damage. Okay. This guy, he's waiting this turn. Okay. So the bombs are kind of nice because normally you can't, if you're just shooting like a one into another one, you don't really get a whole lot of things like moving around on the board, but the bombs can kind of get that to happen. Wait, is this guy also healing? No, that was just the healing aura. Let's see if I can do it here too. Okay, well, it didn't really work, but guy in the back died. I think I'm just gonna go here. Hit it! No! Well, we tried to hit that. But we got our refresh. Yes. Look at all these threes over here. All right, we got him. We took quite a bit of damage there, though. Phantom Strike. All your basic attacks gain +1 damage for each dodge stack you currently have. How many dodges do we have? A couple. You get more dodge. I don't know if I really need that. I kind of want to heal. I think I'm going to heal. Even though I don't want to. Oh, hey, look. Gain 3 shield for each enemy killed. I like this one a lot, especially going into the boss that we're going into, where he's going to be summoning a bunch of stuff. I think it's really good. There's a shop up here. Let's take this tough battle and then go to the shop and see if we can get some things. And sometimes there's these big bada boom dice, which are like these bomb ones, but just bigger. But you can't like just normally add them. Do I want to try and yoink? Launch this 3 over here, or do I want to just go here? I think I want to launch the 3 over, or try to. That's pretty good. 27 damage right away. But I did trigger some of their red dice, which are not, it's not amazing for me. Let's just go here. Launch these in here. It's not bad. It's just these guys in the back that are really like getting me, but they only attack every other turn, so it's not a super big deal. We're out of bombs. So just do like this. Because what I have like this poison thing when they die, they like explode. Yeah, like corpse explosion from Slay the Spire. There's only like 2 roguelike games ever made. Everything else is derivative or something. I don't know. Okay, can we get these 4 coins together? I want to try. No. Okay, we couldn't quite get them. I was hoping we'd get them so we could get some money, but give me the backstab. Take me to the shop. We got quite a bit of money. So this is the assassinate that we had earlier. Duplicates the effect if only 1 merge occurred in the round. Poison stacks never decrease over time. Gain 1 coin for each time the refreshes. Give me more poison stuff. And then you know what? I'm just gonna like buy. Oh, I should not have bought it this way. I'm gonna sell you, and then I'm gonna buy these 2. And just give me more poison. We're out of money. So we only have 4 places left until the boss. Unfortunately, I've locked myself into this mini boss here, which is maybe not my best move, but it's just this guy again. So maybe it's also not that big of a deal. If I just slam this into like this grouping here, do you think we hit this bomb in the back? I'm gonna try it. No. Not even close, actually. So that was not good. But this 3 is kind of preventing me from hitting this one. How do I want to... What if I just send it again, right? Okay, well, I accidentally ended up hitting the thing I wanted to do, but... Or one of the dice I wanted to avoid hitting so I could knock the rest of these back, but can't win them all. But this bomb dice is open now, so that helps. And I can maybe hit this one too. I'm gonna bump it up to 2x just because it is what I normally play at, and it feels a little slow without it. No. Okay, that was not that was not amazing, but maybe I can hit this 3 into the bomb. Ah! Okay. Well, it's looking a little iffy, but maybe it's not that bad. Okay, well, we got the chest. And we're putting a lot of poison on this guy. Give me another poison. That's not good. But I can hit this 3 into here. I'm throwing. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're saved. We're saved. I was throwing, but it's okay. Hopefully that same thing doesn't quite happen again. Okay, well, we did get a dodge, which is pretty good. I'm not respecting the dodges enough, I think. I was kind of hoping this would bounce this way, but it's not a big deal. Just give me the heal. What is this? Backstab die also stuns the target for 1 turn. Do we still only have we only have 1 of those, right? We have 1, 2. I'm just gonna take the heal. I don't wanna die. But we were going here, so maybe I didn't have to worry about it actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I wanna try and get this chest. Maybe I should try and get this chest actually. What if I just do like this? Oh. Well, that wasn't very good. I'm trying to get too fancy with it, I think. So I can bomb right here, which is good. We got bouncing dice all over the place. There's just like a lot of guys in this one. Which once we kill this guy, okay. I mean, it's pretty good. Let's go over here. Oh, we couldn't quite get it to there. It's okay. We're fine though. No, how did you not? Oh no. Whatever. It's fine. I maybe should have gone for this coin die. Give me another poison. Take me to the shop and then we get to go on to the boss. When you merge dodge die of value 3 or higher, gain 1 additional dodge stack. We don't have 3 or higher dodge. Could get this, which seems pretty good. So I think I am gonna get that. And then I'm gonna maybe sell this for another bomb. Screw it, we'll buy this too. Okay, we're out of money. On to the boss. So this guy's whole thing is that he just like summons a bunch of guys. So summons a new enemy to join the battle every turn as he walks forward. I wish I could hit this bomb right away, but I don't think I can do that. So we can hit it on this next turn, but we'll be able to dodge this ranged attack and then bomb him. Whoa, that was pretty good. Oh, and we hit another bomb, which actually that wasn't amazing on that part, but we are kind of boosting these guys, but it's maybe not that big of a deal. We have so much damage. We got so many things on that one. Oh, the dopamine hit from that. It's so good. Okay. So I'm gonna try and combine these into a 3. Okay, which we did, and then it instantly combined into a 4. I think we're just like fine now. You might be wondering why I just sent it straight at the one knowing that it was a red dice, and we killed the boss pretty easily. Just because I didn't think it was really gonna matter. And lo and behold, it didn't really matter that much. And I think we're just in the clear. And there you go. And at the end, you kind of get some cool statistics. You can see the dice you had, your run length, final health, stuff like that. The enemies you killed, the relics you had, all this stuff. I really like stats, so a lot of this stuff is really cool to me. But yeah, be sure to check out this game. Again, this is Rune Dice. The demo is on Steam. I'll put it in the description as well. Go support them. I think it's a really cool game. The full version coming out in 2026 has all this extra stuff, 8 extra hero classes, 30 plus new dice, 80 relics, 35 bosses and enemies. Yeah, I'd say check it out. I think it's really cool. And if you want more content like this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever, YouTube shill stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, everyone.